And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Anderson in at the 1. Just checked in for Griffin. And the Nets making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
All right, well, and look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that looked good.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And finished off by Anderson.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Bogdanovic. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Johnson against Capella. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Murray. Last game for him, he had 14. Outside Young. Launches it. Here's Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team second.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
2 shots.
That's good from Capella.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
They grab their own miss. Basket's good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
There's 1:54 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Johnson. Bogdanovic on the wing. Now Capella, 5 on the clock. Johnson finds Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Williams is checked in for Atlanta.
Kenrich Williams.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the left wing. Here's Sumner. He had 9 points in his last time out. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Nice shot by Tiny.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Hawks shooting 28% in this first quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Johnson. 13 feet out. The rebound by the Nets. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Let me tell you, the three-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 18.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Brooklyn, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Tiny in at center, locking down the middle.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 12 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. And they needed that kind of performance. Tough start to the season for them. He'll be trying to lead them again tonight, guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
And that one falls for Bey.
Boy, it's been great to watch Saddiq Bey improve as a player. He's pulling in more rebounds, finding more buckets, really making the effort to just do more in general.
The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Finney-Smith's checked in. And so Bey nails both of them. You know, Smitty, Bey's growth has also resulted in him setting some new career highs.
The reason why, B.A., he's taking advantage of those touches he's earning now. When the team asks,
with a whole new group out there. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has got his first basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Bogdanovich passes to Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Nice shot by Tiny.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Atlanta now. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here's Ruiz. The shot no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. Williams from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Thomas. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Williams from long range. Again the miss by Williams.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
11 feet out. And too long on the shot.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. 54 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ruiz. Here's Thomas. He had 9 points in his last time out, and he's off from 17.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the Nets with possession here. They're on an 18-7 run, and it's good. 2 points. Sumner's got 5 now.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out left to the wing. Left side Johnson. Rebound Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth quarter comeback.
Thomas, that's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount
Zion. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Griffin is out there with Saddiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Anderson against Young. From outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Anderson against Young. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got 20.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Outside Murray to the left side wing. Here's Griffin. Rebound Brooklyn.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Capella. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Now here's Anderson. 20 points for him. Stolen by Young. Right wing. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 12 points in the game.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young against Anderson. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Griffin in the post, working on Robinson. They from long range. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Bay. Pass to Tiny. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Johnson. From 20 feet. And that one hits the back iron.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the basket is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
He is not known for his rebounding, but Bogdanovich competes with great energy, and it pays off with those second chance points.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sumner on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Tiny. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 13.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And so it's Brooklyn, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, there may not... Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Williams. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Johnson. And it's Young in for Bogdanovich. So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Duncan Robinson. And it's Tiny in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal. Team's 5th. Shooting for Brooklyn. Ruiz. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Second free throw, no good. Now the Hawks with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Releases from the wing and drills it.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Gray. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.
Big son have been raised in what they pray for. All of my downfalls. Big boys trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. Downpour. All of this good in the world. Cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. Got them popping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Big son have been raised in the West, they pray for. All of my downfalls. Big boys trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. Downpour. All of the good in the world. Cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. Got 'em bopping on my way. I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we moving silence. I've had my better days. I watch them slip away. I watch my sins away. I put them on replay. I've had my better days. I watch them slip away. I watch my sins away. I put them on replay.
Big J in the car and I'm coming in smooth. Left hand on the wheel just steering. Right hand clutch and I bust it smooth. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? Like we ain't earned our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on a ride cutting through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails looking real fine over there. That's down and ego. Show them little bars what the top is like. Cars, the bottom too crowded.
Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh. I've had my better days. I watched.
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game, just see my vertical on the game, you see how
Exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn.
Substitution
out there on the floor for the Nets. Green kicks to Wall. Green passes to Wood. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 5. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Ruiz. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And Sumner gets it to go.
3 points. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Joe. That's tipped. Here's Sumner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood. The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Thomas. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Ball passes to Joe. Here's Wood. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Sumner. Guarded by Green. Passes to Ruiz. Down low. And the basket by Tiny.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ball passes to Joe. Wood in the post. Got a piece of it. Here's Tiny, guarded by O'Neal. Now the pass to Sharp. Nets passing it around. Here's Sumner. Again, the Nets for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Ball passes to Green. Pass to Joe. Can they get it? Brooklyn with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Sumner. The teardrop falls in. Sumner's got 9.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Here's Sumner. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Anderson. Bridges out there with Tiny, and it's Claxton in at the 4th. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tiny, in the last game against the Hawks, played a huge game. He had 13 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. and his contributions off the bench were huge. He was a real spark plug. Kevin, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
That's good from Tiny. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Offensive rebound. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. They shoot again. It's deflected, and they recover it. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Anderson. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
Second team foul.
The Nets shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. Passes it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here is O'Neal. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Johnson surveying the floor. Tiny, the pass to Anderson. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Hardaway after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Now, here's Hardy. 6 points for him. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's the pass to Hardaway. No good, unable to end this run.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here he goes.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Mavericks call time here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both
the first half.
That's the end of the first
Brooklyn
half.
ahead,
With the score,
up 9. And we'll be back right after
51.
halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Nets.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 7.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Anderson outside. The shot off that time. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 10. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bears, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good. Hardy. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Anderson's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Nets leading by 10. Claxton the pass to Tiny. Puts it up from 15. That one misses. And it's Dallas the other way. Shot on the wing. Hardy, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Anderson, and here is Johnson. Left side, Anderson. Yep, that one goes in there. Anderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Wood kicks to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Tiny grabs the board. Tiny's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Johnson. Misses in close.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nets leading by 12. Here's Tiny. Count that one. Tiny's got 11 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A different look for Dallas. Joe's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Then for the Nets, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for Johnson, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Anderson. Here's Joe, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He hits both from the stripe. Nets leading by 12. Here's Sumner. 11 points in the game. Buries it down low. He's got 13.
2 minutes. Edmund Sumner.
And so it's Dallas with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Passes it to Joe. Wood, high post. 10 points for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Third team foul.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Christian Wood. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The shot's good from Sumner.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Doncic kicks to Wall. Back to Doncic. And the pass to Strong.
Nets foul. Number 7. First personal foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Mavericks have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. 1:10 left to play in the third. Pass to Tiny. Makes it off the glass. Tiny's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Wood. He kicks to Doncic. Here's Strong. Great D that time from Tiny.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Team foul.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Tiny. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Joe. All with it. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Joe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Joe's got 7 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Sumner. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Tiny. Anderson is out there with Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. Off target on the 15-footer. Brooklyn leading by 17. It's stolen. Here's Joe. Out to the wing. Ball passes to Hardy from past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Tiny's got rebound number 13 with that last one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas.
Hardaway Jr.
And there's the pass to Strong. Here's Wood. Outside, Wall. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot from about 16. They get it again. Here's Wood, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Wood taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. Here's Tiny. And he can't bank that one in. Mavericks trailed by 16. Here's Hardy. Another shot. And another shot. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wall against Anderson. Lays it up off the glass. Anderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
and putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Hardaway passes to Wood. Now here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Claxton. Sinks that one from the post.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Strong, the pass to Hardaway. Takes a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridget. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for John Wall. And the Nets making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tiny. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Big son have been raised and I wish they pray for all of my downfalls. Big boys trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. I'm poor. All of the good in the world. Can I compare me to no other girl? I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. Got them bopping on my way. I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence.
Left hand on the wheel, just steering. Right hand clutching, I bust this move. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? Like we ain't earned our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on a ride, coming through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails, looking real fine over there. I style an ego. Show them little boys what the top is like. Cause the bottom's too crowded.
Got them bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah.